Okay, so I'm here with the second part of the video of sample road test. So now he has to do the backing. In the backing, we are going to do the alley dock backing today. At first, your tractor trailer should be parked here inside the cones, and it should be straight. Your tractor trailer should be straight and parallel to the cones, as you can see in the video right now. From here he has to come out and he has to make his tractor trailer straight and at the 90 degree from the spot. So now I will ask him to come out and make it at the 90 degree. So at first make sure you guys come straight so that your trailer tires, they don't touch the cone over there on the driver's side. Now at this point we're gonna stop only when the tractor trailer is straight and at 90 degree from this spot. This spot, it starts from this cone, like this space is only 70 feet. So you cannot use more than this space. And when your tractor trailer is stop over there before you start your backing, you have to come out to make sure your forward flashers are working, and you have to tell the examiner that your way is clear. It's always that you have to come out of the truck and you have to make sure that you do the circle check. You need to make sure that there is nobody who can disturb you when you are doing your backing. And before you start your backing, you have to also blow your horn. You have to finish this backing within 10 minutes. His time starts now when your tractor start moving back. We have 3 pull-ups for this. So if you use more than 3 pull-ups, every pull-ups after 3 is gonna cost you 1 point. If you touch any cone or cut the line, then you are failed. And here, if you touch these cones or cut this line, then you have to reset your backing. Means you have to start it again from the same point that you started earlier. You can come out to check if you want to, if you are not sure for something. The only thing matters is you have to finish this backing within 10 minutes. Now examiner is gonna look if the trailer cut the line here. So that's the dangerous point always, all the time. As you can see, he is too far from this side, and he is able to see on the driver's side, so he shouldn't be having any problem over there. Now when the backing is done, you can come out again and you can check how much space you have on the back side of the trailer. Because if you leave more than 3 feet gap, you're gonna lose 2 points. And if that gap is more than 6 feet, then you're gonna lose 4 points. So as you can see, this gap is around 4 to 5 feet. So let's see where he finishes. It's just around 1.5 feet, which is perfect. Then you can shut down your truck. You can come to the examiner and say, I'm done my backing. Okay, so he didn't take any pull-up.
I'm done my backing.
Okay. So after this we will go for the road. and on the road we have 30 points. Every time you make a mistake, I will cut 1 point. If you go more than 30 points, or you do a dangerous action, traffic law violation, or right of way, then that will be a disqualification. So make sure you are in your mind that you don't make these mistakes, and you are doing proper traffic check, intersection traffic check, and you can go inside the truck now and wait for me when I will come over there. Now after your backing is done, examiner is gonna take you for the road test. So before you start your road test, first of all make sure you adjust your seat wherever you need to, and after that adjust your mirrors, adjust your steering, and then examiner is gonna ask you to do the signal check, left, right, brake light, from the back side and from the front side. Sometimes if it's cloudy, they also ask you to turn on the headlight, so you should know where to turn on the headlights. It's the switch over here. And when this thing is done, examiner is gonna come inside the truck, and then they will tell you all the guidelines that you're gonna follow on the road. I cannot explain all of them right now, like here in this video, because otherwise this video will be too long. So when you leave from there, make sure you follow all the traffic signs on the road. If you have stop sign, you have yield sign, you have all the speed limit signs, you follow each and everything. If you miss anything, for example you make any mistake, you are going a little bit speed higher, you will lose a point. So in total for backing and road, they gave you 30 points. Every time you make a mistake, you're gonna lose 1 point. If you exceed 30 points, you will be failed. Or other reasons for failing are doing a dangerous action. And I've seen most dangerous actions when you do the lane change or when you turn, or sometimes you are turning, you forgot to check the pedestrians. So those things will be considered as a dangerous action. Second thing can be traffic law violation. Traffic law violation means it can be anything, but I can just give you an example that you block any road, for example, or you didn't follow the rules. There was an emergency vehicle and you didn't stop your truck. So you see any emergency vehicle, right away stop your truck. If you're in the right lane, very good, stop in the right lane. But if you don't have chance to go back to the right lane, for somehow you're in the left lane, stop right away over there. But make sure you do not block any driveway or any road. After that, always use 2 hands on the steering. Your position should be steering in the center of this, like this. Position of the hands should be in the center here, not from here, not from here. That will be 1 point every time you do this. Also, sometimes we be very cautious and we don't take our right of way. So if it's your right of way, you go. If somehow you see other person or other vehicle, they are like going very forcefully, let them go. But always try, like at least take a start. You start moving. If you don't even start, you're looking at the other vehicle, they take your right of way, that's also 1 point. But if you go forcefully, you take someone else right of way, that's a fail right away. So don't do that. That's a like very bad thing. And at least 2 to 3 times, examiner is gonna ask you for the lane change. One will be must on the highway. Sometimes if you have highway on 2 times, they can ask you to do the lane change 2 times, and at least 1 time will be on the streets. When they ask you to do the lane change, right away don't check the traffic, put your signal on. First signal on, then check the traffic, minimum 5 seconds, then safely do the lane change, and after that come back to the right lane. Sometimes students, they are just looking like when examiner gonna tell me to come back to the right lane, but they just say once in beginning, like go to left lane and come back to right lane whenever you feel safe. So don't look at the examiner that when should I come back to the right lane. Whenever you feel safe, signal, check the traffic, come back. And other also very important thing is your observation. You're checking the mirrors all the time. They ask you to do the check, the mirror check every 10 seconds. But even if it's not possible within every 10 seconds, I would say every 20 seconds, every 25 seconds, you should be checking the mirrors like this. Your head should be moving. The examiner should see your head is moving. It's not just the eyes you check. Maybe you can check the mirrors with just eyes, but the examiner is not gonna notice that you're checking the traffic. So make sure you move your head properly. After that, I will say, don't forget the seat belt. When you start your test, I've seen one student, he failed just because of the seat belt. He forgot the seat belt and he started moving. Then examiner reminded him that you forgot your seat belt. They're not gonna tell you that you're failed right away, but when your test is over, they will tell you, okay, you're failed because of the seat belt, because you forgot it and I reminded you. Also, most of the times before you start your road test, examiner reminds you that test your brakes. So we have two brakes that we're gonna check before we leave for the road. One is the trailer brake, this one. So move it a little bit and then press it all the way down and leave it. Your truck will stop right away. Then we will say trailer brake is working. The second one we're gonna check is the pedal brake, service brakes. So again, move a little bit, 5-10 feet, and then apply your pedal brake and let the examiner know that my service brake or my pedal brakes are working. And if you have any other question, please feel free to contact us anytime. Supreme Truck Driving and Forklift School Inc. We also provide the training for the forklift, AZ, DZ, and we also have financing option, which is right now at 0% interest rate. So if you are interested, please feel free to contact us at any time. And my number is 519-996-7172.